Hey guys, Dr. Mike Deuce, MTFU Longevity over 50, www.mtfucoach.com. Just a quickie on that wonderful product we all know as bread today. People often ask, hey, what about bread? Is bread good? Can I eat bread? So on and so forth. Look, I remember when I was a little kid, my grandmother used to make fresh homemade bread, and all the ingredients were 100% natural. I'm sure if I was even eating that today, it would be one of the main staples in my diet because it'd be totally good for me. Of course, that's not available anymore. In fact, 90–95% of all the bread that is sold today is worthless, and I wouldn't even give it to either of my dogs. In fact, it's not probably a good example because our dogs eat very well. They eat some of our human food, and we eat very healthy. So again, they wouldn't be getting any of that stuff either. It wouldn't even find its way into our house. When you look at a bag of bread, be it Wonder Bread, 12 grain, rye, wheat, rolls, whatever you might have, the first ingredient, if it does not say 100% whole wheat flour, then it is shit. Okay, and put it back down. If you're interested in working on your health and looking your best and feeling your best, I'm going to show you a little graphic here right now. We've got to get a little more technologically proficient here. This is a grain of wheat. Okay, it's amplified in size by 1,000 or so, but in any event, the outside of a grain of wheat is known as the bran. Okay, and that's a good thing. It's very healthy. It has B vitamins, minerals, it's high in nutrients. Just underneath that is the germ. Okay, also very good for you. It also has vitamin E, B vitamins, and all the other things the bran has. Most of a grain of wheat is made up of what is called the endosperm. That's the green part right there, and that's very high in carbs and protein. Now, the nefarious bread processing companies, for some reason, when they process these grains of wheat, they take away the bran, they take away the germ. That's not good. You're left with mostly endosperm, which is all carbs and all protein, and they get rid of the bran and the germ. And probably for some reason, it probably improves their bottom line or something like that. So do you think when you look at the label, it's going to say 100% whole wheat flour as its number one ingredient? And by the way, by law, the FDA says the number one ingredient in your product has to be first listed. So again, if it doesn't say 100% whole wheat flour, well, they're breaking down this grain of wheat. How do they make up for all the good stuff that's in the bran and the germ? Well, certainly not by replacing it with other good stuff. Look at the rest of the ingredients in your bread, all synthetic, processed, oftentimes man-made crap. Take that bag, that box, that container of bread stuff and throw it on the floor and stomp on it because it's no good. It's not doing you any good. In fact, when you hear about carbs, well, look what they're leaving you with, just a bunch of carbs. So again, yeah, bread, but what kind of reaction are you going to have? Well, in fact, with gluten sensitivity and carb sensitivity, you're heightening that by eating the bread. And obviously, guys in my bracket, I've told you in the past how I suffer from some bloating, intestinal bloating and inflammation. I eat bread, I blow right up, I thicken right up, I hold water. It's just a bad reaction. It's kind of the same thing that happens to me when I eat dairy products. For some reason, I have that type of reaction. So what do we do in this house? Well, maybe not me for the most part, but Denise likes to eat Ezekiel bread. Now, Ezekiel bread, I think, is a fine replacement if you really have to have a bread-like product. This is flourless bread. And it's made mostly with, if you look at the label, and I always encourage you to look at labels and find out what's in there. Let's see, this is kind of crumpled here. Well, the number one ingredient is organic sprouted wheat. It's got sprouted whole grains, legumes, seeds, and the best thing about this is it's very, very high in fiber, and it allows for optimal absorption of nutrients in the intestinal tract. That's the whole game right there. Healthy digestion, healthy absorption. Do you think you're getting that with the other type of crappy breads? No, absolutely not. It goes right through. You're getting very little goodness out of that because there's not a lot of goodness in there to begin with. Relatively low in fibers. That's not allowing for absorption anyhow. So if you're going to go with any type of bread, my opinion and my experience, Ezekiel's a good choice. All the other ones, like I said, just kick them like a football or throw them on the floor and stomp on them and make them into a pancake or something like that. In any event, I hope that helps. Just for today, Dr. Mike Deuce, MTFU Longevity Over 50, www.mtfucoach.com, and please subscribe to my YouTube MTFU Longevity Over 50, and that's on YouTube. And you do have a great day. Thank you.